Hi, I'm Kate Blumenthal. I'm an English teacher at Rancho Campana High School. In this video, I'm going to go over some things that will help you help your child succeed this year. I'm on my Google Classroom page for one of my classes. This happens to be Period 2 English 2A, but this information is valid for all of my classes. On Google Classroom, it usually starts with the stream. While the stream does have some information such as announcements, it's not the best place to look for work because it's only in chronological order. I'm going to click on the Classwork tab. From here, you can see the assignments listed by week. This helps students stay on track for what they need to do for each week. If you note, the due dates are very similar within the week. This is because all work, except for work done during meetings, is due on the Sunday prior to the new week, meaning that a student has until Sunday evening to do the work for the preceding week. I do recommend, however, that students do not wait until Sunday night to do all of their work, but rather work on it with each meeting. At the bottom, underneath week 1, there are class management documents. There's a class information, Google slide deck, and I recommend that if you haven't already done so, you go over it because it has a lot more specific information for each class. Additionally, there's the weekly agenda. This is also available on the Rancho Campana High School website. This shows what students are working on for each week, as well as has a link to the meetings. Some of these icons I'd like you to take a look at. This icon means that it's an assignment. It means that there's something that students need to do with the work and turn back in. This icon means that something is a material. It means that it's something that perhaps students need to do, but it isn't necessarily part of the grade book. Now I'd like to show you what it looks like from a student's point of view. So I've enrolled in one of my husband's classes as a student. Again, the stream can be kind of chaotic because it's only by chronology. It doesn't really tell you what's due when. So I'm going to click on my Classwork tab. Anything that is grayed out is something that I either don't need to worry about because it's a material, or I don't need to worry about it because I've already turned it in. So when you're looking at your child's Classwork tab, keep a lookout for the darker images because those are things that students still need to do. To have a better look at what I still need to do, I'm going to click on View Your Work. This is like the grade book for the class. This is very important to look at because on Synergy, it only has your overall transfer percent. It does not have every individual assignment like it does here. So for detailed information about your student's grade, you're going to want to look here. You see, I do have 100%. Yay! However, that's because he hasn't turned some of these missings into zeros. So even though I got a 20 out of 20 on the one assignment I did, these bright red missings should be concerning me because it means that I didn't do the work yet. And as soon as he grades it, I'm probably going to end up with a 0 and then my grade will go down. Another thing to keep an eye on is this symbol where it says turned in. Where it says turned in, that means that I did my work, but I'm waiting for the teacher to grade it. Especially in English, because I want to take the time to read your documents, you might see turned in quite a bit. Don't worry about the assignments that say turned in until they're graded. That means that your child has done everything that he or she needs to do, and now it's just my turn. And yes, I have quite a few classes, so it might take a while. Thank you so much for your patience. So keep an eye here on the grades, and also keep an eye out here for the red missings. Those are the assignments that you really want to keep an eye on. I'm going to go back to my class and just once again remind you to take a peek, if you haven't already done so, at the class information slides, as these have a lot of really good information that's specific to the class. If you have any questions at all throughout the year, please feel free to email me at kate.blumenthal@oxnardunion.org. And I'm really looking forward to us having a wonderful year together.